What's her name? I don't know who it is. I think I muted this shit. Alright. I just wanted to go live on her to see, cause it say multi. look, we talking about multi. You can go live with someone on her. So I just wanted to see how it look. But I'm gonna do this quick video for y'all. Let's see. One time, ladies, how are you? Let me see what the cards have to say right now. There's been a lot of energy they've been at it. Okay. Now, this would be like a part two, y'all, but I didn't want to name it that because I don't really know what the fuck I'm saying. I don't have much to talk about with Cardi B right now. I'm going to be honest. She respect me and she be the fuck quiet. Mm-hmm. Queen of Swords, that's both of us. So, you know, she didn't say much more. Matter of fact, she went into talking about how not to get no BBLs and how she don't like the game no more. So that would make more sense. Understood. So she responded. And she ain't really trying to have no smoke with me. Who the fuck wants smoke with me? Why would you want smoke with me? I'm gonna smoke your ass like a pet. So let's see. I'm glad she admitted to y'all, you know, what the fuck really going on. How not to get no BBLs and shit. Good. Now I'm surprised this news still coming out about Takeoff, but if I can understand, they're gonna be talking about him for a long time. For a minute. But let's see about what this conversation have to say. The Three of Wands, the work he was doing, waiting. Six of Wands for the success. Ten of Swords. It's telling me a lot of people was waiting for him, waiting for this shit to happen. Damn, it's about the same story. It's like how Cardi B couldn't wait for his ass to die. Hold on. So it's also telling me they waiting for a settlement. They waiting for something to happen. My whole thing is, why wouldn't he have a motherfucking will? Three of Cups. Celebration. High Priestess. He know who he wanted his shit to go to. That's why he would have had a fucking will. Five of Cups, right. Wait, I'm trying to figure, because I did see in the comments how some of them was like, why wouldn't you have a will? And that's what I'm trying to figure out. Why wouldn't he have a fucking will? Because he ain't motherfucking want one. Third party energy. Judgment, justice, Eight of Cups. Oh, because he was going to give it all to my ass. We already said this. Judgment is who was justified to actually get it, and I wasn't with him to be able to get it. So that's why, if y'all trying to figure out why he didn't leave no will, because for what? Leave a will to them for what? Princess of Cups. That's my ass. The person he actually liked a little bit. So that's why y'all would try to figure out celebration. He happy, he good. You know, y'all trying to figure out. I think it's the way people making him look like he wasn't responsible enough to have a will. He a multi-millionaire. Been doing this shit for 10 years. You don't think he would actually have a will if he wanted one? He wanted nowhere to will that shit too. And I know y'all saying he could have gave it to his mama, his grandma, or somebody like that. The world. Nah, he already knew what the fuck was going on. Trust me, if he wanted to leave them something, he would have left that shit. 9 to 1s. He ain't give a fuck. He ain't guarded. That's why I'm like, why would people switch his story like that? That's stupid, man. Yeah, 2 of 1s. No commitment. He wasn't married. He ain't had no girlfriend or nothing. Cause if anything, why would he have okay, so this is the story. Y'all say he had a baby. Did what y'all said. Y'all say he got children. Y'all say he got a girlfriend. Why the fuck is they talking about a goddamn will then? You don't think he would have left that shit to somebody? Yeah, okay. Cause he knew they ass ain't deserve it. The motherfucker who actually deserved it, 9 of Cups, wasn't even with him. He wasn't committed to nobody. And he knew he wasn't finna leave that money to their ass and they didn't deserve it. Y'all like, not even his mama? Man, take smarter than that. 4 of 1s. He took care of what the fuck he took care of. That's what I'm saying. If anything, I would be trying to think on the same page. Why wouldn't you have a will? Because he knew fucking better. 4 of 1s to the 2 of Cups. He knew the shit was fake. But what he's saying is they didn't help him build it. He was going out logical. So y'all trying to say he a 28-year-old multi-millionaire rapper without a will because he knew that they fucking didn't deserve it. He felt guilty of who the shit really supposed to go to. 3 of 1s. He was waiting to see how that shit was gonna switch too. He actually left without giving a fuck. He was like, I ain't married. That's who the fuck the shit should go to. But if I leave it to somebody else, her ass gonna be like, damn. Yeah, like he felt guilty on that shit. I feel like he set his mama and them up. I feel like they got nice wives, 9 of Pentacles, yeah. If they whatever money he let them, the stash or whatever the fuck that is, they gonna have to keep it and build it up. But I'm over here surprised just like y'all. Why the fuck wouldn't he have a will, Princess of Cups? Let me go back into this. What's time to speak? I do have where we can go live together. Some of y'all can come on here and put your info in. Y'all can ask some questions. I had did it that way real quick. Let me see. Let me see if he had a will. I'm just trying to see what the conversation is. They waiting and shit. The fuck they waiting for? 4 of Swords to the tower. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Why wouldn't he have a will? That don't make no sense. I seen in the comments some people like he wasn't expecting to die or some shit like that. Man, I'm not trying to hear that shit. Even if he wasn't expecting to die, somebody with that much of a fucking caliber has a fucking will. That don't even make no sense. Well, he was waiting on 30 to get a will. So it only makes sense to me is he ain't had nobody to get that shit to. Y'all do what y'all want to do with the money. I can't take it, and the person who I would love to give it to ain't gonna get it. Y'all gonna demean her and try to put her down. Yeah, it's so funny. They lame ass can't even. Man, let me see what the fuck this shit is. 10 of Pentacles. I'm over here like, did he have a will? He had some motherfucking money. I told you, I feel like he put some shit away. The High Priestess, yeah. He gave people they shit. He let people have their bag. But Princess of Cups will be I'm the goddamn little ass girl that don't nobody fucking know about. Prince of Wands that he was passionate about. He would have loved to give me that big ass bag. Ace of Swords, yeah, we clear that shit. Princess of Swords, but I'm gonna be honest, I want to know what to do with that, y'all. I don't want his money without him. That's why his shit probably stuck in limbo. But I'm like, why you didn't just hand the shit over to them? Let me see what he did. Why you just ain't put the will? But I feel like he would have felt guilty if he would have done that. But he would have known the real shit. But I don't know why. 6 of Cups to the Star. It's telling me if he do got some shit out there. They trying to say it's a whole bunch of lies out here, y'all. That's what they keep saying. That's what he keeps saying. They just lying. So what happened is it's some people that not getting as much money as others. Like they want to be fair with the money. You know what I'm saying? Like if he had so much money, somebody want more money than somebody else or some shit. So he always made sure everybody was taken care of. But it's telling me the same story with the Six of Cups, how we met and then he the star. And why wouldn't he want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm the one helped him become a fucking star, y'all. Five of Swords, the winner to the Ace of Cups, is the love of his fucking life that would deserve the goddamn money. That's why none of the fucking story made sense. I thought y'all said he had a baby mama. He got all his family, no will. Now I can say, out of the motherfucking blue, his daddy popping up. His daddy is popping up out of no goddamn well. But he don't hate his fucking daddy. Let me see. King of Swords, yes. He just like, he wasn't passionate enough. Prince of Wands, that's a little bit of passion. He wasn't so passionate enough about the money to where he have to discuss that shit. But he definitely got something in motherfucking play. That's why I'm like, he would be smarter than that. But then they just over here just keep talking about some shit. The Starman, Prince of Wands, giving some passion to Seven of Swords. What he is explaining is that even if he, like, whatever he set up, say for instance, if he do have a wheel set up, I see where he got something set up. I don't know if it's a wheel. I'm gonna keep going. I don't know. It's something. We're gonna see what it is. But I'm hearing, even if he telling me the reason they had a rumor, even if he was to try to set up a fucking wheel, is that he don't think that they deserve because they didn't help. Seven of Wands to the Secret, to the Ten of Wands. It's a big burden to the Six of Wands on success. So that's why it would be the rumor to the Ten of Pentacles. They did not help him get the fucking money. It's the same story. So I want to believe they story like he don't got nothing set up for them. That's why I'm slipping out like this. Like you left your whole family in the motherfucking ditch. Temperance, balancing, Ace of Swords to the Justice to the Princess of Pentacles. He just telling it's the same shit. He was balancing the whole time, but he was clear as fucking his head who deserved what. Princess of Pentacles, and he felt like it wasn't gonna be fair that he couldn't leave who he really wanted. Like he really wanted to leave that money to. I want to say my ass, Five of Cups. I don't even know that shit. I can't make the shit up. The Empress. This shit scared me. He really wanted to leave that money to me. I'm over here like, I don't know if he did on the sly. Five of Pentacles to the Tower. Yeah, I feel like he didn't. If he do got something set, I don't know how they're gonna get in touch with me. But that's what it. If he don't have nothing set, that's why. If the rumor is true that he don't have no will and he left everybody hanging, that's why. Cause he wasn't finna leave my ass hanging. He felt like he left my ass hanging, so he damn sure left their ass. Let me go deeper. God damn. Yes, Ace of Cups. He didn't love that shit. Now we over here like trying to be careful with what we saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was family, right? Yeah, I go back deep as too when they trying to say Quavo set him up at this fucking point. That's his own uncle. But that's what it's like. It's telling me like it was less love over there. Like y'all don't know how deep the shit was. Now am I here to sit here and exaggerate on family issues? They tried to show you in the motherfucking video how they were arguing around the table and shit. That shit real, man. Nah, y'all like, y'all got mother issues out there. I read for some of y'all that got mommy issues and shit. Y'all be coming to me talking about some y'all mama set spells on y'all and shit. I'll be like, what? What is y'all talking about? Now, do I think Takeoff and his mama was not that fucking close? Child, I don't know, child. I'ma say I think if anything, they would have had the differences like right now with the finances. Cause I'm over here like, why wouldn't he just leave her? Why is she in the topic? Why is it that the mama and daddy is fighting over money? That don't even look good in the headlines. So did they make that shit up? Cause his mama shouldn't be fighting for a motherfucking thing that we know of. Like, but then I can understand why they got the storyline because if he wasn't gonna leave it to who he needed to be leaving it to, well, no need to leave it. This one boring. I felt like I wanted to do a part 2 to Cardi B, but y'all she ain't saying shit. I ain't gotta cuss a bitch out if they ain't really, you know what I'm saying? But they've been talking about this for the past couple days, and I seen the topic. But I'm like, I already understand the shit. And then I read the cards, it's explaining the same shit, the Starman. I'm over here like, you don't think he would have a fucking will? That's the secret, but the secret is temperance. He was balancing some real shit. Three of Pentacles. He was like, right. Everybody want to get some money. It's only a collaboration. Even if I gave them some money, the Emperor, even if I gave them some fucking money, my position, who helped me get here? Nine of Cups. What am I fulfilled with? If you look at Takeoff and just go through the archives, he was not fucking happy. I don't care how much money he had, who he was, Migos, Takeoff. He just wasn't fucking happy. Nine of Swords. He was fucked up in the head on how to do this shit. King of Wands, very passionate, felt like he was defeated with from family from me, the Empress. You got the Emperor and the Empress. That's who the fuck he want to have the money. So if some of y'all and Five of Pentacles and I don't have it, I ain't fighting over it either. Matter of fact, I'm giving y'all the storyline like all that fucking money without my husband. Y'all kidding me? How fun is that? Does I just want him? And y'all all over here fighting over some money. What y'all talking about? So if that's the story that he ain't leave his family no money, it's because he really wanted to leave that shit to me. And don't nobody know that. They can't even figure out who he was dating, if he had somebody or some shit like that. And it's also talking about how he was confused. He was like, man, I don't know. I'm going to just leave it up to God, the high priestess. He wasn't really trying to do that because he knew it was going to be unfair. Prince of Pentacles, as a real man, he know what the fuck to take care of. I feel him. I'm gonna be honest. If I was in his position, I'm like, damn. I think what it is he did like the money he made, he set it up for them. But the money that's left over, you know, like the royalties and all that shit, I'm over here. I'm surprised he ain't set them people up with that shit. I know you ain't have my name in my social, babe, but shit, you could have dropped it down. Let them motherfuckers know something. I'm trying to tell you. Drop the fucking dime. 10 of Wands. But he said it was a big burden because, you know, just like I'm feeling, why didn't you leave it to them? Because he telling me the family already good. If it's three Migos, all of them family, what is his responsibility to that when he know he had his responsibility over here with me? So that's another thing with Takeoff. Everybody got to be with their twin flame for a little bit except him. Like, so the Takeoff had like an attitude a little bit. Yes, pretty little bitch with an attitude. Both of us had an attitude. Temperance. Trying to base ourselves, ground ourselves, have some goddamn balance and take it easy. But 5 of Cups to the 10 of Wands, that's 5 to the 10. And with the temperance, that's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure how this shit finna roll. I'm not even sure what the fuck to do, but you know, it is what it is. So this is giving me some energy like he did not have a will. So that would be the energy, like I said, when he was here, he'll make the money, he'll give it to them, he'll share it with them. You know, he had bags, they had bags set for them. But all that aftermath, did he really care about that shit? Don't look like it. It was more stressing to see who to leave it to, 6 of Wands, and he know who actually fucking deserved it. That's the whole thing. He like, man, I see him leave all y'all this motherfucking money and I ain't leaving her shit. Y'all got like fucked up. Eight of Swords, blindfolded. That's what everybody's saying. Why won't you take care of your family? He said, y'all don't even know who the fuck my real family was. Y'all don't even know the situation. Six of Cups, somebody who long time ago helped me get here. I've been with my family. They ain't never inspired me to do music and push me and do all that. When I met this girl here, that's how I made all the fucking money. Y'all don't know that. The whole world don't know that. Some of y'all who subscribe and catching on to the story, y'all see how it go. But that's the Eight of Swords. Don't nobody even know who really deserving of that shit. And he's saying this motherfucking me. That's the storm. Six of Cups to the Six of Swords to the Seven of Cups. That's the illusion. Six to the six. The love that we've been sharing and, building up and promoting and getting them to the top. And it's a big storm because unfortunately, I ain't getting a bag. I ain't fighting over it. Don't nobody know me here. Even if they knew me, they wouldn't even think that I fucking deserved it because they don't know the real work that was put in. But maybe some of them do if they logical, like, you right, I ain't help promote him get to the top like that. Somebody had to do it. Yes, motherfuckers. But y'all over here fighting by the goddamn bag that y'all didn't even make. And then you got the real person over here who helped him make it, not fighting over it. So yeah, we see what the fuck really going on out here. I'm way more entitled than y'all motherfuckers. 7 of Wands. And that's why he bringing it out like this. That's the secret. He just letting y'all know it ain't no harm or hurt feelings or nothing. He just telling you the motherfucking truth. Shit crazy. I'm hearing it's not that he don't love them or something. It's the way they fuck with each other. He know damn well who helped him get to the top. The world. Even if it's saying it's somebody outside of his family that helped him get to the top. Somebody else out here in the world that deserved the motherfucking money. Matter of fact, he might be saying his fans deserve the money. I don't know. That's why they tried to go put together this goddamn high priestess, this foundation for him or some shit. It ain't for his fans, is it? I don't know what the shit is about. It sounds like it's for the record label, QC no. But yeah, the world. He actually want the world to know because even when I was looking at the comments, y'all, I was like, damn, people in here like he ain't got no will. He should have left with the mama. But why y'all ain't saying this man didn't want to leave it to them? What's wrong with that? Why didn't he leave them? They, being a little young-minded saying that he wasn't smart enough to have a will or something, go make a will. This man know about having a goddamn will. This man know damn motherfucking well. The point is he ain't want to leave it to them. Now that's for real. That's the sad part. So it's like he set them up. And then, got to be independent. You got to count on God like I did. Because my baby girl got to be over there counting on God. 3 of Cups. He was thinking logical. That's why I fuck with him. I'm in love with my twin flanker. He don't play that fuck shit. 7 of Swords. He don't play that shit. Ain't nothing finna be uneven. It's all finna be fair and justice. And that's me. I'm the justice, the Libra. He the Gemini. And I love how his thought process is. That's why everybody's saying he ain't had this, he ain't had. That ain't my question. My question is like, I don't got no question. I'm fucking surprised. You really ain't. Why am I hearing this info? You really ain't playing, huh? I admire him. I know it's saying like that's why it's backwards out here in this world. Some people saying he should have had a will. I actually admire the fact that they saying you didn't have one, because I know damn well you would have set that money up. The will, I can't make it up. That bitch pop slid right out my hand, and not even fucked up. I'm asking, do he have one? It say he ain't even fucked up about it. That's why people they talking about why he ain't had one. He should have had. Nah, because he knew if he had a will, he would have had to put specific name. I feel like when he went to go do the will, that's what it's telling me. When he thought about trying to do the will, he couldn't even think of nobody who the fuck to put on there. Ain't that some sad shit? Nine of Swords. He couldn't think for no reason because they didn't help him make the shit. So why the fuck am I willing it to you? That was his logic. Who the fuck don't like a real man like that? I don't give a fuck. I do want to say, well, babe, you could have at least, you know what I'm saying? Just since you ain't do nothing, but he said it's only fair, babe, because the point is, if I don't give it to you, how the fuck I'm gonna give it to them? Three of Wands. He said he waited. If I couldn't, he was like the shit being weighted up. If I knew I couldn't give it to you, they gonna have to wait on that shit. King of Wands. It's like he knew as passionate as he was what he wanted to do, but he was held up. He couldn't do what he wanted to do. King of Wands to the Three of Wands. Like all that shit was held up over there in the industry and with his family. And that's why he can walk around sad and shit. Y'all like, damn, Take, you ain't happy. He wasn't, man. That man wasn't happy experiencing that fucking industry. That shit was sad, actually. He had all that money and couldn't do what he wanted to do with it. Matter of fact, that's how you know it's real. While you're living and you can't do what you want to do, bitch, he wasn't finna go outside dying like that. That's why he ain't leave no motherfucking will, because it's like he still couldn't do what he wanted to do with the money or give it to who he wanted to. Because they over here fighting for it. They think they deserve it. They want it. Man, if I can go to y'all page right now, y'all ain't got a motherfucking lick on him. Y'all ain't got shit that help him get motherfucking money except promote that that's your peoples. You know that's my peoples. That's my nephew. That's my cousin. That's my son. I don't fucking know. I don't know. That shit's sad. Four of Cups denying, and that's the secret. He denied all of it. He said y'all ain't getting a motherfucking thing. And y'all didn't know that. Matter of fact, if he died last month, and then we coming into a whole new month, and then now they talking about finances, he been ain't want nobody to get nothing like that, because he know who the fuck is his fucking wife. Two of Wands. His commitment. His marriage. His connection that he was not connected to. That's the fucking secret. He say, I don't want y'all to have it like that. If I want anyone to have anything, it's my fucking partner in crime. And then I can't give it to my partner in crime. Y'all ass ain't finna get it. I apologize. Four Cups to the moon, straight up. So that's why they over there fighting and shit. And matter of fact, I'm hearing he telling me that was the scene in Messy, like the family couldn't get along. That was a long time ago about this. Cause say for instance, this is a story. I don't know if this is it, but say for instance, all three of the Migos had to sit down at the round table and ready for a will. You know, it's time to make a will, nigga. We making some good money. Anything can happen tomorrow. Let's get it in. Takeoff wasn't ready, man. He couldn't, I keep telling y'all, he couldn't figure out who to put on the fucking wheel. So this would be even more evidence. Y'all find out something happened to Quavo or Offset, like whatever the shit happened, and then y'all find out they got a wheel. Not just because Takeoff died and they just went and got a fucking wheel. No. Shit already in set, already in place. And Takeoff would not do it. That's another thing why the family was mad at him. And he wouldn't even expose that shit because he don't want y'all to be like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of family don't get along. A lot of family. Prince of Swords. He was trying to figure out who the fuck to put on that wheel. I'm telling you. The high priestess. I'm telling you. He was like, I can sit here and think all motherfucking day who to put down about this goddamn money. And I just don't see nobody motherfucking else except my high priestess. My motherfucking woman. Justice. I can't make it up. He talking to me. I'm trying to find the cards, and he like, babe, you right here, cause you know the story. This shit real. I'm not ever gonna deceive you like that. The alien. So he alienated that shit. He wasn't finna just sign no paper and get him shit. Judgment again. Justice and judgment, Libra energy. But it's telling me with the alien And he knew how he alienated that shit and they didn't deserve it and he didn't feel right to try to give it to anybody else except, and they started fighting over the shit like they're doing now. Like, even if we don't know that they fighting, okay, this the real shit. It's the energy that they told us that they doing over the money. Yeah, it's just a simple shit at this point. So he just telling y'all the truth. Like, he rather my ass have it, all of it, than them. That's why I'm like, babe, you don't want to split it. He say, the real shit is, if I give it all to you, I know you would have went back to mama. That's why he say mama. I know you would have went back to mama and gave her something. If I gave you a fucking multi-millionaire check or whatever, however much that shit is, I know. Even if they called out, they ask you for some shit, I know you'll give it to them. But them giving it to you, I know they won't never happen. They'll say they don't know you. They'll say that you want my fan. They'll say that all this shit is fucked up. That's Seven of Swords. Disgusting. Now, granted, his mama didn't know much about me. If she paid attention to her son, she'll see I'm all over his motherfucking page. This what y'all not saying, man. Y'all keep giving too many people goddamn passes. But if his mama was all up on her son like that, which I would have fucking been, that's the fucking superstar. Should have been watching him, but I know he grown, whatever. I don't fucking know. But you would have seen me on his page. Everybody seen me on his page. Granted, you weren't all at the clubs and shit, so you probably want to see me all at the clubs. But nah, if people was paying attention to him, oh, you would have seen me. You know who the fuck I am. And that's what he was saying. The world didn't know me like that. And that's what he wanted to give to, and he couldn't. He was blocked. Six of Pentacles, have some even give or take. So his even give or take was, let me see. It sounded like not to do nothing. Put that shit in installment. King of Swords, I'm trying to tell you, that baby smart. Let me see what you did, babe. Prince of Cups, he said, man, I love you too much to leave you stuck. That's the story. If he would have opened up that floodgate and let them live off of his finances, he would have felt bad for me because he know that I wasn't going to get none. That's why he didn't give them all that money. Because he couldn't give none to me. So they was not finna get all that shit. Because his ass going to the grave feeling guilty. How you go to the grave feeling guilty, babe? Get over that shit. Because he fucking in love with me. He was trying to be, this is a little bit Prince of Cups trying to get to know me. But he wanted, if anything, he wanted my ass to have it. He wanted to work with me, Three of Pentacles, and make more money and make it work like that. He knew where the money was coming from. It wasn't his family, y'all. The most money that was coming from his family was the Migo. Y'all can make sense of that. Quavo and Offset, like his people, they didn't work. And I'm over here like they could at least worked him. You know what I'm saying? Like I did. I promoted him. All this shit, y'all. They don't do that. I'm just being honest with you. I know y'all can try to go back on the catalog. His mama erased her page and her shit private on IG. So she erased her Facebook and her IG private. You're not gonna get shit off of there. And then I would like to see her IG. I'm gonna be honest. I would love to see Takeoff Mama IG to see how much Takeoff is on there. I'm just saying. Now with his grandma, she bragged about him, but that's Quavo Mama. So she probably bragged about Quavo more. And you know what I'm saying? She was happy that Takeoff tatted her name. Her name is Ed. And he tatted her name on his eyebrow. So that's why I'm like, babe, you had plenty of people to leave the money to. Your mama, your grandma. Hell, you could even left a little bit more for Offset and Quavo if it was like that. Hell, you could have even put in Cardi B pocket. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no hating around this motherfucker. But here you go. For him to sit here and say that he don't have no goddamn will. Wait, hold up. Hold up, swole up. Ace of Swords, something sound funny about this. Yeah, cause he like, nah, babe, ain't no way I could sleep at night leaving everything and having you drown over there, cause that just would have been the whole thing. And I'm over here like I don't understand that much, cause I don't give a fuck. That's your family, shit. But Ace of Cups, he said, I love you too fucking much. That's what he was trying to tell me from the Prince of Cups. He said he was trying to get to know me. He was trying to get to know to love me. But whatever. That didn't happen like that. And Three of Wands, he was waiting. That's why I already said he was waiting to get to know me and You know, even find somebody to give his money to. That's the whole thing why he ain't got no fucking will. It wasn't so happy go lucky to give all that shit that he built up with someone else, like someone else helped him build the shit up, and just to give it away. And then if anything, he would have wanted to give more some away to somebody who helped him build that shit up. This shit sad as fuck. Two of Wands, yeah, his marriage, his commitment. Six of Pentacles. That's the only even give and take he had in his life. That's why I was like, damn, you know, tell you what it is with your family. You had to keep walking away from them. Princess of Wands, he say, I mean, if you not want to sit here and make it seem bad judgment, it's just if you can think about a real Five of Cups, if you can think about like get your head out the clouds, if you can think about a real situation, it's husband and wife and children. That's the type of shit he wanted. He knew he didn't have it, but that's what he actually wanted. That's the only thing they could say and say he gone too soon or some shit. He did want for a lot. He did. But for him to understand that he needed to leave some finances, you know, leave some shit behind, he didn't give a fuck what he was leaving behind and who the fuck was gonna get it. That's the only reason he ain't make no will. Cause if he couldn't give it to who the fuck he wanted to give it to, he can care less what the fuck what happens to it. Yeah, Two of Cups, a whole facade, some fake shit. Like he couldn't see beyond the illusion because he couldn't do what the fuck he wanted to do. Two of Wands to the Two of Cups. That's a conflict. It's a four building a foundation, but this is a big conflict. It's something you committed to, but now you can't figure out if you like it. Well, that's the story I just told y'all. We was committed 8 years, but you know, we wasn't all up under each other to get to know each other like that. We just got to know each other spiritually. So I'm over here like instantly, if we was under each other, yes, of course I'm the wife. This wouldn't even be no conversation. That's why I told you from the beginning, me being the wife, if he would have left me with everything, me being logical like he is, I would have gave the family something. You know, I know the struggle. Why not? I'm over here like, why the fuck didn't you leave your mama son? God damn. He said she good. Well, she gonna have to survive like you. I hear you, basically. That's why I love him. I fucking love him. Fuck all that shit. He just realistic. He say, shit, ain't no fucking way. I mean, that is my mama, but I'm just being real. He just like really being fucking real. And I hear him. He say he didn't want me to stuff like that. And if he would have gave it all fucking over, I mean, it's still a suffering though, but he just couldn't, something out in his heart and in his head, he knew what the real suffer was. Three of Cups. Celebration. He knew what the real celebration was. Five of Pentacles. He was left out from the real celebration. It's the same story. Man, I tell you, you weren't happy over there. You couldn't push and pull nothing over there. Nah, man, I ain't care about that shit, man. All they do care about is you know, staying up, you know, making sure shit taken care of. Okay, that's normal, but not to this extent. He's showing a lot of reality. I'm talking about he bringing the shit to the motherfucking ground floor at this, to the basement. As much as fun as they had, he was still left out. As much as they, you know, partied and got money and tried to do the family events without his wife. You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep pointing out that Karuchi. What's the boy name? Quavo had relationships. Y'all know about Karuchi and Saweetie. Offset is married. Y'all know about Cardi B. Ten of Swords. My baby was like, I'm sick of this shit. I keep having this energy, but I hate seeing it, but it keep coming up. Y'all think Takeoff wasn't ready to go. Ace of Wands, he was sick of the industry, man. He was so fucking tired of that shit. That's why it be surprising me when I look in the comments and they like, he was too young to die and he wasn't supposed to do this and he wasn't, man, all this shit add up. You gotta learn how to add the shit up with it. That baby was tired as fuck, passion dwindling, and he wanted something new. He wanted a new route. He wanted to think about other shit. He was just twirled in the fucking industry. I'm also saying, yeah, this take it back to when they sit down and have to. This is telling me that 3 of Cups. I told y'all this fucking story already. I seen it, but when all 3 of them have to sit down and think about 10 of Swords, you know what I'm saying, what we finna do, what this will finna be like, who you gonna leave any fucking thing to. And see, like, my motherfucking twin flame, like, the person I'm fucking can't go on. That's the only fair justice. It's like Offset leaving everything to his mama and Cardi B. Probably more than his goddamn wife. If he fuck with her like that. That's the only logic. You like, damn, make sure your mama taken care of. Y'all have to understand that's that 5 of Cups. Don't be too fucking high in the clouds so you don't understand to how, you know, real shit go. Make sure their wife is taken care of, then they mama. I mean, I feel like it should be mama first or something like that. But y'all see reality around this bitch. When you really in love with somebody and you got a foundation going, you want to make sure that shit's set. It's like if it had to be too logical for me, it's like, you know, your mama good because they older or some shit. You know, God, I don't fucking know, but I'm surprised that shit. Like, he ain't give it all to his mama. But then let's take me out the shit. Say for instance, his mama and his daddy. That's why they the ones fighting over the shit. What if it? See, now I did hear the story, and this came off of Wait, was this on one of them blog sites? Cause they didn't give too much on the internet, and I was trying to find the shit, but it kind of added up. This what the fucked up shit was. So as I went back to his father page, and I see how his father spelled his name. I see how his father, if this happened November, right? Maybe in let me say June, July, August. Somewhere a couple months ago, his father just shared something about him. That was the strange part. Okay. So the fucked up party, let me see. I'm finna do him and his daddy. I'm finna see if he his daddy. Cause everybody trying to say he ain't fuck with his daddy. Granted, okay? He always said something about mama now. But let me see if he talked to his daddy. He knew his daddy. All I'm saying is whoever the fuck that daddy is, whether it's a real daddy or not at this point, they're trying to say it is. What they said was his daddy was a pimp. Now, let me tell you, I don't know nothing about this story, but I know Takeoff pimping ass. Boy, he got my ass, all right? So I can believe his daddy. That's why his mom and his daddy weren't together, because they said that they wasn't even together when she got pregnant with Takeoff. So they weren't never even in a relationship. He was pimping, and she wanted. You see what they fighting over? Do y'all see this storyline? This is the storyline. I don't know what he finna say. Let me see if he fuck with his daddy. Princess of Swords. I'm trying to figure out. Hold on. So when he was birthed, I heard he was always there for him in the beginning. But then his mama did not, I almost said her name. His mama did not want him around anymore, I guess because he wasn't, 7 of Wands, the fight. They couldn't even figure out what to fight for. The moon, 7 to the moon, to the strength, to the sun. Okay, it's telling me how Takeoff was very respectful. Let me get into it. So that's why he never disrespected his father. It's funny how Offset had that whole come to father moment. Quavo never had that moment, and Takeoff never had that moment. It was just about how Offset met his father or some shit like that. Let me see something. And then Offset father happened to be unhealthy out there in the streets and shit. Takeoff father ain't like that. We don't know what Quavo daddy at. 10 of Cups, man, that motherfucker loved his goddamn daddy. It was just, it is what it is. Takeoff is like that. That's why I be mad at y'all raggedy ass fucking readers that be lying and shit. Don't even know how to tell the truth. Sacred clown. Y'all looking like fucking clowns out here. That man loved his goddamn daddy. Why wouldn't you? That's why I wanted what the fuck with. Oh, y'all want me to pull that shit? What was his relationship with his goddamn mama? Damn, third party energy, strength, moon, and 7 of wands. He had more hectic with his mama. Mama, that's why the world's so fucking backwards. I get it. Because of course it's a facade, of course it's privacy, of course people make it seem like something, so you're not gonna fucking know. He had more fucking back and forth with his mama than his daddy. Of course that makes sense because he was living with his, like he was with his mama, so his daddy was just over there and it wasn't much. He ain't hate his goddamn daddy or his mama. The star man, that man was humble as fuck. What is telling me? Yeah, him and his mama had disagreements. That's why I keep telling y'all that shit seem normal to me. As many people come in here tell me they mama's trying to set voodoo and shit, make lumps. I don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about. King of Cups to the Queen of Pentacles. Actually, this was mama and daddy, but I hear something else here. This is a story about I just told you. I hear a couple of things here, but this is definitely the story adding up. I told you. The King of Cups, his daddy was like a playboy, and his mama wanted the money from his daddy. That's the whole relationship between Takeoff parents. All right, 8 of Cups. Somebody ended up walking away. It looked like his daddy ended up walking away because his daddy really liked his mama. But his mama was there for the Pentacles. That's why she wrapped up in this shit right now with the daddy talking about they fighting over money. So is Takeoff mama a money hungry motherfucker? I don't know, 9 of Cups, but he said he ain't gonna damage no characters and he don't want me to. Prince of Cups. It is what it is. Princess of Cups to the 9 of Cups. It's like, I told y'all what I could tell you. That's the moon, the secret. Yeah, he had what I'm saying, he had differences with his mother. He had more, the whole thing is he had more differences with his mother than he did with his father, and y'all won't say that shit. But good, okay. He don't want y'all to think that, he didn't like his mom or something like that. He was good. He was fulfilled. But it was like, you know what I'm saying? If you knew the fucking motive, that's what I'm hearing. Takeoff was different from his family. If y'all want to think of it like that, yes. Takeoff was the white sheep, black sheep of his whole fucking family. Yes, he was. All right, the son. Yes, enlightenment. That's why he was the star of the Migos. He really was. I know he ain't look like it the same shit like Quavo the star or Offset the star. No, Takeoff is the fucking star of Migos. That's why the Migos is over with now that Takeoff is gone. 3 of Pentacles. Collaboration. The son, he realized, he understand. I ain't tell you nothing but the truth on this video because I was trying to get down to the real deal. Like, why is they fighting over money? Why wouldn't you leave? No, you know what I'm saying? Why, what is this shit? It's because he couldn't leave it to my ass. So he damn sure wasn't finna leave it to them as easily. 3 of Swords. And yes, he's very heartbroken. Let me collect these and go back into this 5 of Wands because of the conflict. He's hurt that he had to leave it like this. He didn't know how to leave it, but he's hurt that he had to leave it like this. He didn't know how to leave it before he left. And he like, none of this shit makes sense, man. They were fighting over shit before I left and they still fighting over shit after I leave. But no, he don't hate his mama or his daddy. But that's why we like, well, why he ain't leave them shit? Because he couldn't leave it to me. If he could have left me, them, then he probably would have left the shit. But since he had to leave me out, he left the whole thing out, sound like. It's like he probably had 3 people on that contract. I don't even see where it was like his daddy. Let me see. Let me see. Like, what you wanted to do? I know you wanted to leave it all to me, but what did you want to do for real? King of Cups, what did you want to do? Your loving self, humble giant. What did you want to do? Ten of Cups. He said, I just wanted to be happy. Let me see. King of Swords. Oh, he said, I already spoke the truth, the will about this will. King of Pentacles, all that money, sacred clown. He was looking like a fucking clown. He the one was looking like they was trying to clown him because he wanted to leave that fucking money to me. Ace of Wands, the passion, who he was fucking. King of Wands, it's the same story as much as I just shuffled this shit. Feel like I ain't say shuffle it enough. Three of Pentacles. So they call him a clown. Oh, he got that song. Mixing up locations. I don't do some. I just something. But he say that shit. Look at this lame, over exaggerating nigga. He reaching. That what they was trying to say. That nigga, you don't even know her. Why you trying to leave her money and shit? You don't even know what's going on, man. You out your mind. They was trying to call him a clown because of the situation. That's fucked up. That's why he was unhappy because once again, he can't never do what he want to do. He can't never say what he want to say. He done told y'all he got the shoes from a long time ago. Mind you, he done bought the pair of shoes more than one time, and he just letting y'all know, look, them shits came out in 84. That's when I was born. That's all he was trying to acknowledge, that the shoes came out when my baby was born, and if I could have got them back then, I would have. Here go Quavo. You wasn't born then. Nigga, I know. I know I was not born then. The fuck? Oh, you trying to say he slizzard, he too high off that shit. Ain't nobody listening to that shit. I ain't. I know how y'all try to make him sing, but I get it. I'm way more advanced. Maybe I just understand him a lot more. Cause we correlate like that. We on the same motherfucking page. Queen of Cups. I just showed y'all the King of Cups to the Queen of Cups. That's who the fuck he wanted to have his goddamn money. Somebody think that's the baby mama or the mama. No, bitch, I'm both. I'm mama and baby mama. That's who he the fuck wanted to have the will. I can conclude the story right there. If he could not add his baby girl, his wife, his Queen of Cups, the bitch who set him up for success, to his goddamn will, it wasn't gonna motherfucking be one. King of Cups coming back up. My baby don't fucking play. None of us do. That's why y'all love how passionate I am about him. We got each other. I ain't fucking off. Y'all got him fucked up. But see, he's so humble. He don't even act like I act. He don't even talk like I talk. Four Wands. But this is our foundation. Everybody like, what I got to do with him? Bitch, that's my husband. So you talking about him, ho? You talking about motherfucking me. So be motherfucking careful. Prince of Swords. He let some of y'all hoes know that shit too. He let some of y'all stupid motherfuckers know who the fuck he was fucking with, and some of y'all dumbass still can't goddamn get it. You still think it's a facade in the world. That's just how silly y'all ass is. You still ain't fucking smart. Three of Cups, celebration. And we're gonna keep it that way, and we're gonna have the strength. Definitely that hoe. Definitely that hoe. Oh. But this is talking about one of his ex-girlfriends too. The son, definitely her. Yup, you got the strength and the son. Leo, 4 cups. He was denying her. So some people was trying to come tell me that he had his ex-girlfriend, the one he got pregnant, the one y'all seen on TMZ and shit. No, bitch. Y'all ain't, that's old school. That she old. She when he first came in the game. That's who he came in the game with. By the time he met me and realized how the game go up, he been had none left for feelings and all. Just imagine somebody else help you get more money than the person you fucking with. You kind of lose feelings for them. That's just what the fuck happened. And if anything, y'all would know more about her. She would even have something to say come out. But she ain't got shit to say upon him. The Hierophant to the 10 of Cups. Spiritual leadership to some happiness. Shit, we done with this. They keep going in a circle. The Empress, yep, coming back up. He telling y'all, I'm the spiritual leader. He had spiritual leadership too, and that's what his happiness was, with motherfucking me, the Empress. So if y'all want a motherfucker to get a check, y'all should all justice. Y'all should all be rioting for my ass to get that goddamn bag. His wife. And since they fighting with each other over the money and not fighting what's for real, well, Takeoff did like this little girl. We can go ahead and get her the money. Yeah, y'all ain't being fucking real. I'm in the fucking hood still. Y'all bitches got mansions and shit. That's okay. But that's the fucking reality, bitch. Y'all won't even give me the fucking bag. Y'all still won't give me the fucking bag, and y'all over there fighting over a bigger bag. Man, please, y'all ain't getting the motherfucking thing. If I can't get it, y'all can't get it. That's Takeoff words. Fuck. Realize that shit, the tower. He ain't playing. He wanted this shit to be as real as possible, especially for us to be on different ends. He wanted that shit to hit for real. He ain't want no fucking gaps, no open spaces, because he needed me to understand. And I'm getting it. It's hard to get it like this, because I got to keep looking, seeing all this different info and shit. Yeah, every time I look online, it's something new or something. I get it, but he keeping me up to date on that shit. He's saying stay alert, pay attention, pay attention. And that was the biggest one. I ain't gonna lie. The first one was that he actually got killed. Got you. That one shit. It hurted me. And then this one is like they really talking about fighting over finance. This shit fake, huh? They lying. Your mama and daddy is not fighting over this shit. I don't believe it. Matter of fact, let me see if it's true. Let me see if they actually going back and forth, the mama and the daddy. I don't think they are. I think this is tabloid type shit. Let me see. Cause he say he don't it's not much with his daddy. He cool with his daddy. And then his mama, they go back and forth by some shit, but it's all love. He got the 10 of cups with his daddy and the 9 of cups with his mama. So it's like his daddy sitting over there. It is what it is. He ain't gonna fuck it up. It ain't nothing less, nothing more. It is what it is. And then his mama, it's a little less, because now it's more stress. You immediately there, and it's a back and forth situation. Don't mean he love her less. So that's one thing. He love his mama and his daddy. Y'all motherfuckers try to say he don't. Y'all ain't. Y'all stupid. That's what y'all are. Stupid, dumb, and fucking slow. The fuck y'all are. Prince of Cups. That boy love. If you know anything about motherfucking Takeoff, but you probably don't. Just over here running your raglass mouth. But if you know anything about Takeoff, that motherfucker loved. He was very humble. He will force himself to love you, even if you ain't like him. He'll just turn his back. But Takeoff, now that's how we like. Just because you don't like me don't mean I don't like you. You don't like me by your motherfucking self. Don't be trying to say we don't like each other. No, bitch, you don't fucking like me. I love your stupid ass. Yes. That type of shit. Don't be trying to talk about how I don't like you. No, bitch, you don't like me. 2 of Wands. This is about them fighting. The commitment. He said they been fighting. 4 swords. They been fighting over shit. Over money. I told y'all that. If this gonna be any type of original story, let's take it back all the way to the beginning when his daddy was a fucking pimp. I showed y'all the King of Cups to the Queen of Pentacles. This is that type of shit. Both of them showing up again in that same energy. 2 of Wands. Like they was married, they had a commitment. Their commitment was to have Kersnit, and now here they go fucked up in the head. Let me see what this shit is. Three of Cups, celebration. 3, 4, 5, 2, 2 of Wands to the 3 of Cups to the Ace of Pentacles. It's definitely over the money. But what I'm hearing is what I already told y'all. Somebody set over there. Now, maybe not daddy, but mama is set. All right, mama set. That type of shit. Yeah, mama set. 2 of Wands to the 3 of Cups. I don't see where they fighting over money. I see the story, like I told y'all, Takeoff set them up to a particular, when he was there, like allowances or, you know where the stash at, the bag or something. You got the bag. It ain't no problem about the bag. Because Quavo is his mama's sister. And Takeoff made sure she was taken care of. So his mama is good. Um, the aftermath. That's why the Ace of Pentacles on the outside. That's what I already told y'all. So that the royalties, when we listen to his music, they play the shit on the radio. That's what it seems like it's going to it's held up. Now I don't know if that's going to the record label or what. Ten of Swords to the Moon. He ain't give a fuck. That was fair justice for him. He did not really care. Ten of Swords to the Moon. Backstabbing energy to the moon, to the sun. I'm gonna be honest. I think they are not fighting over the finances, how they try to make the tabloid seem. Yeah, I don't think that's all true. I think that since he did not wait, did the sun in this bitch too? The Hangman. I don't know what the fuck came out. Ten of Swords and the Moon. So you got the sun right here, enlightenment. Because this is what I'm hearing in the high priestess form. Um, he did fuck them up by not leaving them with what they thought they was gonna get. That's the secret. So maybe it is the will. So did he have a will? I'm getting no. I'm getting that is true that he did not have a will. But they over here confused on why he didn't have a will. On the enlightenment, they can't figure out why he ain't had no will and he left it stuck like that. I just told y'all why. The temperance, because he knew he wanted some balance, and if he gave all them that money to them, it's gonna be a big ass conflict because he know who really needed the money or deserve it. Seven of Swords. He knew he didn't want to do that. Queen of Wands, who he was fucking. And matter of fact, this go back to as deep as if y'all wanted to say he had a girlfriend. He did. She was a Leo. That would have been at least who he would have left the motherfucking money to. But the real bigger thing is, I can't leave it to who I need to leave it to. That shit ain't getting left. So it do look like they had a conflict, but it don't say that they were fighting like that, y'all. But it's got the tabloids being shit. So the whole thing is maybe they found out that he didn't leave no money to somebody, but they wasn't fighting like that. Okay, this is crazy as shit I'm hearing. God damn. So in the tabloids, it say that the parents was fighting over his. No, no, they weren't fight. I don't even think they talk. At this goddamn point, this is crazy. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Everybody holding on, trying to figure out how it's gonna be split. You know how who gonna get what. But ain't nobody fucking fighting 301. They waiting. Man, them tabloids ain't shit, y'all. I forgot what the damn headline say. Does it say that his parents is fighting over the hold on. I forgot what this shit be saying. Community. Takeoff passed before he could write his will. No, he didn't. He did not pass before he wrote his will. So that's what y'all making the masses saying. No, bitch, he did not write no goddamn will. He didn't want to write no fucking will. And now his parents are fighting. Yeah, I say his parents. No, they not. No, they not. I just read it. No, they fucking not. They over there waiting to see how shit gonna be dispersed because the most important thing was from the label. It's like who get the royalties and all that shit. That's what it's talking about. Who will receive his multi-million-dollar assets. That's what an asset is. All this shit, I feel like he gave all his shit away before he left. Like he wasn't never holding on to shit. So we over here, see, that's the fucked up part. Takeoff passed before he could write his will. Everybody really trying to figure out, did he know he was gonna die? That would be the thing. But it just read to us how he didn't want to have the will. He didn't want no fucking will. But they trying to persuade as if he didn't make a will, like he wasn't responsible. That's where it's fucked up at. You mean to tell me a multi-millionaire ain't finna, that ain't got shit to do with responsible. Bitch, she ain't want to leave it to their ass. That was my conclusion. A plus motherfucking B equals goddamn C. Ace of Cups. He wanted to lead it to his goddamn love of his life. Same fucking story. What was the thing I was trying to see? I guess I don't have to do the cards over that because we already said that the parents was not fighting. And the reason he did not leave a will because he did not know who the fuck to put in it, the devil. And then the devil was taking fucking control of him. That was I told you he was being held back. What's the word that came up? He was being like, what's the fucking word? It's in here too. Alienated. Yeah, he was being he couldn't do what he the fuck he wanted to do with the money that he made. So that's why they damn near trying to lock it down. Like it's still the industry money. It's something like that. So that's why they can't even have this headline like the parents fighting. The parents ain't got shit to do with it. That's why they need a will. But without the will, don't nobody get shit. Do y'all know that shit? Don't nobody get shit from the family. So it go back like with the will, it help appropriate to take care of shit. Without the will, it's like the money in the fucking air. Who the fuck get the money? I'm like, take God damn, nigga. I ain't have to have it, but somebody. Damn, nigga. Feel like we work for all that shit for nothing for real. I mean, I would love for your lawyer to get in contact with me. I would love it. Princess of Wands. They might. They might. Prince of Swords. But it's just telling me that I understand what I'm talking about. I know the real deal. It's kind of confusing, but Princess of Wands, I'm passionate enough to figure that out. Prince of Swords. Three of Cups. He say it was too much. He just wanted to be happy and celebrate. But for him to go through the logic of trying to figure this out when it was unfair, it was too much. The Tower. It was like, how the fuck I'm supposed to leave my mama's son, but not my wife, not the girl I'm fucking every fucking night, but I ain't married to her yet. And then, like, this, yeah, I feel them. I feel them. This don't even sound right. I feel you, babe. So now they over here trying to figure out if it's some more money gonna come to them. I feel like it's going to the label, King of Pentacles. Princess of Wands to the King of Pentacles to the King of Swords. Damn, babe. This would be a more appropriately doing it, but Nine of Pentacles. He independently did that shit. This is what I want to say. Like he independently set up his shit, but it's telling me as passionate as I am about it, I know damn well and I understand this Ten of Swords that he was not gonna do that shit to me. If I know him better than what I think I know him, there's no way he was just gonna leave his whole family with all them assets and he couldn't give me shit. So that's why the whole topic of not having a will coming up. That's just it. I don't even think I got no more to say. I done said that shit 30 times. Yep, Five of Pentacles left out. He said, I'm not finna fucking leave you left out, so everything gone. Prince of Pentacles. He decided to leave that shit out in the cold on purpose. I hear for my message. This message was for me when I found out that he did not leave his, like he did not have a will, because this not even supposed to be no topic, y'all. But for him to have the topic, for him for them to tell me this, is for me to with the light bulb to clear, like you really was in love with me. Because you couldn't leave it to me, so you weren't finna leave it to their ass. He say you got this shit. They ain't helped me make it. And it, like that's an abomination to your character. That boy really was in love with me. He'll find some spiritual leadership if not in love. He had more God than anything. Like he was gonna do some justified shit, whether love him, Ace of Cups. But he was gonna follow the rules. And that's what God told him, because it's only fair. So I'm finished with the story, y'all. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, them people over there, man, it's a lot of lies out here, y'all. It's just when we think, okay, they tell it could be the truth or something. This shit still a fucking lie. They ass one over there fighting. I want to kind of go back to the scene of that night. Feel like I can read a little bit better now. Oh my God, this nail will not stop fucking breaking, y'all. This nail would not stop breaking. This nail would not stop breaking, y'all. I don't know why. I just need to take it off or something. Do the whole thing over. This fucking nail, this is thumbnail, the big one. From the start. Oh, that's why you're gonna break it on my video like this. It's telling me, I told y'all, okay, this the end, right? And this the beginning. This when he got big. You would think that this the end because he was so big, and then this is beginning. No. This is the beginning, long time ago. That's why I keep telling y'all, if they had to sign a will, that shit would have been a long time ago. Like, no will wouldn't have just came up a couple of years ago. Hell no. Nah. So he been decided, thumbs up. He been decided he wanted, oh, he telling me good job too. Damn. He been decided he wasn't gonna sell no fucking will. Cause he already knew. And I don't think it was like when he first got into the game. If he been in the game 13 years, 10 years, this was like at least 7 to 5 to 4 years ago. Like the shit was counting down to where, you know, if he wrote this story 4 years ago, they already knew what the fuck was happening. Then that's probably when they was aggravating him. I'm hearing sacred clown. They called him a clown, or they felt like he was being a clown because he would not either do the will. That's why the whole information coming out. He would not do no will. It's like he the only one. Everybody was doing their will except him. And then I feel like he even sat down to try to do it, but by the time it came to him in focus, he was like, "I can't write this motherfucking will. This ain't even real. This will is not real. This shit ain't. If I'm gonna be real for real, go out real. If I can't live real, I'm gonna die real." But he was living as real as he could. He was just held up. That boy was held back. Is there something else I wanted to see? You know what? I ain't even gonna ask that question. My baby here. I don't really have no much more to say, to be honest. They ain't aggravating the shit out of me. 7 to 1s. What the fight for King Wands? Oh, well, he confirming the story. He been knew about this. He been knew what to fight for. He knew about the will situation. That's why I keep saying y'all ain't think the man was smart enough to have a fucking will. Y'all gotta be crazy as fuck. King of Wands. What is it? King of Wands to the will. Y'all gotta be crazy as fuck to think that man ain't think about having a will. The funny part is y'all told me he ain't had one. Y'all slipped up. I know why he ain't have one. Cause who helped him make a will to give any fucking thing out? Who helped him be successful? His fucking wife. I know if I pull this card out, the Empress better not be behind this bitch. 7 of Pentacles. That's good enough for me. I mean, you see it for what it is. The planet sees you on point. Yes. That's the whole fucking story. He said, "I'm so proud of you, babe." He glad I'm a reader. That I tell truth and shit. He know how much liars out here. See, if this thumbnail y'all came off, this is some terrible acrylic. And what's that shit you gotta put on her? That shit terrible. How the fuck a thumbnail come off? You know, this some weak ass acrylic and the primer and shit. That whole shit. And it wasn't cheap either. I was just trying a new kind and boy, show that shit wasn't nothing. But yeah, I think we finished. My nail done came though. Feel like I just want to take all these bitches off now. Fresh set. He say we done with this shit. You debunking every fucking thing on their ass. What fuck me up is every time I say something, they go back and say some shit. Every time, y'all. Every time I say something, a motherfucker gotta go back and do a video, say something about the shit that I just said. Y'all so fucking aggravating. But keep going. At least y'all know where the fuck y'all get it from. Out here telling lies. Can't even tell the truth. Don't know the truth to get the fucking tell you the save your goddamn life. But I'm out this bitch, y'all. I love y'all. Can't wait to see y'all next time here on the 305 Goddess channel.